Watch this story caught on tape.
Gunshots and crash after crash. It's a wild chase on Valley streets. Bruce and News Chopper 3 captured it all.
Okay, here comes a carjack. Watch this.
We'll pick it up near 43rd Avenue in Osborne with the suspect ditching one stolen car and jacking another.
He's got a weapon in his hand. He's got a gun.
The guy takes off, cutting through dirt lots and driving right into oncoming traffic. Now watch as a minivan makes a turn right into the path of this chase and gets hit hard.
Oh, he just hit that guy.
But that doesn't stop the suspect. He gets out and carjacks another driver. A new car, but the same bad behavior. Watch as he heads back into oncoming traffic and speeds past other cars. Then things go from bad to worse. It escalates to gunfire. You can see the puffs of smoke out the window as he comes up on a police car.
Shots fired right there.
Moments later, it all comes to a screeching halt near 75th Avenue in Camelback. The suspect loses control and slams into yet another innocent driver and into a ditch. Only now does he give himself up. Amazingly, here nobody was seriously hurt.
Courtney Zabowski with KTVK is also standing by with us. Courtney, what do you know about this person they've recovered?
Sure. She told the man who's holding her hostage that she had to go to the bathroom, walked out of the room where they're being held hostage, then managed to meet police officers somewhere in the building, walked out of the building, and now she's being debriefed by officers. So she just told him, you know what, got to go to the bathroom, and she managed to escape.
When Lori Whitaker opened her mailbox recently, her heart skipped a beat.
I pull out these papers and I see this check and I'm thinking, what the heck?
That check was for $2,700. Could Lori use that money?
I'm a single mom, 3 kids, $2,700, absolutely.
Sounds good to you.
It sounds wonderful.
The check looked real. It even had Wells Fargo stamped on it. Not only that, but it came with official-looking documents telling Lori that she was one of the winners in a Canadian lottery called WinPro Lotto Group, and that her $2,700 check was just a fraction of the $116,000 she had actually won.
It looks legit. It has all the right numbers and
looks good to you?
It looks great.
But looks can be deceiving, and in fact, all of these documents are part of a large-scale scam. Here's how it works. Lori is supposed to wire $2,700 of her own money to the so-called Lotto Group in Canada to pay for taxes. Now, after it receives her money, Lori is supposed to reimburse herself with that $2,700 check. And then the Lotto Group will mail Lori her $116,000 that she won. Sounds great. But in reality, after Lori wires her money to Canada, she'll discover that the check she got is fake, and the $116,000 she'll simply never get.
Just mailing in general is not illegal. However, trying to use the U.S. mails to further a crime, in this case, foreign lottery, that is illegal.
Patricia Armstrong is a U.S. Postal Inspector here in Phoenix, and her agency is just one of many trying to crack down on these scams and catch the people behind them.
Checks that look like they're real checks, however, they're on bogus accounts and they don't go anywhere.
As for Lori, she knew it was all too good to be true and never did fall for the scam. She doesn't want you to either.
If you see this in the mail, shred it.
We're here to try to find out who murdered my brother. I mean, he was just passing through town, and he never got to leave this town.
Being here is hard. It's very hard. It's like you almost feel like you're looking at who might have killed him.
Everywhere you turn.
The Dexter family traveled from Colorado to Phoenix to try and track down a killer.
We all feel that we need closure. We need to know what happened, and he deserves that.
What happened to Gerald Dexter remains a mystery. On January 4th of last year, a maid found him inside this Travelodge hotel. The 45-year-old had been murdered.
What has this done to your family?
It's torn it up pretty bad.
Dexter's credit card was used at Diva's strip club in the early morning hours of January 4th, but his family doesn't believe that he was there.
We always went to church every Sunday as a family.
Carmen Dexter says her dad was extremely religious, a man who loved to go camping and hunting, a man who worked hard to take care of his family.
I was daddy's girl, but he was definitely our security, our family's security, you know, and that's just hard to be without.
So what are your hopes today?
Bringing justice for my brother.
They're the faces that police want you to find. Hundreds of known sex offenders hiding from the law, lurking undetected in Valley neighborhoods. Plus, as this man gets charged with killing 5 people in Mesa, a Valley woman tells us about the moment she knew something was wrong.
It almost sent, chills up my spine.
And you most likely use this every day. It's a common hygiene product that could be linked to breast cancer. Tonight, only on the Newsroom at 10.
As far as weekends, I'm out everywhere, and so it's like, you know, you want to walk over there, just grab something and eat it, you know.
Veronica Martinez and the rest of the Paramount Power Pack are having their good and bad days when it comes to food. However, it's more good than bad. Not only are they eating better, going to the grocery store is now a lot easier.
Really good bar.
I feel it gives me satisfaction. It actually fills me up.
Well, and it's got the 16 grams of protein with only 13 grams of sugar, which is really good.
We caught up with the ladies as they went grocery shopping.
With the team support, we've noticed that as long as you have somebody there to talk to, makes it a little bit easier then to just dive into that food.
Team support is key. These ladies say they have each other to lean on, especially when those cravings strike.
Remember, you're not leaning forward, it's not a lower. Sit up, come up and pull. 20, ready, and go.
As far as exercise goes, personal trainer Denise Schaller says the Paramount Power Pack is right on track. They're not only working out with her, they're also working out on their own.
I think these girls are finding out that what they think they had no time for, they can get it in, and it's still a struggle for them, but I think in the essence they feel better for it.
Just like with food, these ladies sometimes struggle with exercise. While it's becoming a habit, there are days they just don't want to go.
I've been the one that they've had to bring back up. So, no, there's a lot of motivation there.
There's also some frustration among the ladies with weight loss. But Denise says not to worry because they shouldn't be focusing on the scale.
I didn't lose any weight, but when she actually tested my body fat, I was down a full percentage of body fat. That shows me that maybe the scale's not showing me what's happening, but I know I'm doing the right things.
Time for the weigh-in results. Since the challenge started, Rochelle has lost 6 pounds, weighing in now at 168, and her body mass index is down by 1 to 28. Wendy's lost 12 pounds, weighing in now at 177. Her body mass index is down 1 to 30. Veronica has lost 6 pounds, hitting the scale at 127, and her body mass index is down 1 to 25. And Tammy has lost 23 pounds, weighing in at 223, and her body mass index is down 4 to 37. Total teen pounds lost, 47.
If you want to eat lunch with these ladies, you'd better get their names right.
We'll start by just having you tell me your name.
Oh, well, I'm Lois Godward.
Can you tell me your name?
I'm Lois. Isn't that amazing?
Okay, can you tell me your name?
Lois.
One in on the joke, they're all named Lois. It's a meeting of the Lois Club in Phoenix.
I have actually 72 members. I didn't know that there was such a thing. And so here we are.
We get that all the time. We get Louise and Lewis, and people can't believe that's your name.
So many people spell it wrong, can't pronounce it. It's such an easy name, but you say Lois and they write down Lewis. Our mail comes to Lewis or Louise, anything but Lois.
The Loises meet the last Tuesday of every month with Lois wine and other merchandise. Hey, their international organization even has a theme song.
Lois song? Get ready for the Lois song.
Just don't expect every Lois to perform on command.
All together now. I forget how it starts. Okay, here we go. My name is Lois, your name is Lois, we are the Loises all. Join us for lunch. We're a great bunch. We're gonna have a ball.